Alright guys, I want to show you guys really quick body tighteners. Body tighteners, everything's being pressed against the wall as tight as we possibly can. So just like we're in a handstand, remember that handstand position, we're going to have middle finger is over our shoulder, so middle finger over shoulder, so a lot more narrow than what most people are used to. Hands, fingers, middle fingers facing straight in front of you, thumbs towards the inside. We're going to have body tightener, same concept. We're going to get ourselves all the way to that wall, pressed in, hands are pressed against that wall, feet are tight, butt cheeks are tight, everything as tight as you possibly can, squeezing as hard as you possibly can, pushing into that wall as hard as you possibly can, really lengthening, almost trying to press our armpits down towards that ground. They're going to be, I think we're doing 10 seconds or 15 seconds tomorrow with that. The next piece is going to be working on shifting our weight. So we did shoulder touches, we've done chicken packs before in the past. If you have an athlete who's not going to be able to get vertical, upside down, a couple different options. They can work on this movement. Just get used to shifting weight back and forth on their hands. So maybe we're going onto fingertips on one side, back and forth, kind of going through there. Shoulder touches, back and forth, working on shifting the weight on one side or the other so they can work from a vertical or plane, push-up plane, or we can even grab a box so they can start working a little bit higher, but maybe not completely vertical on shifting their weight back and forth. But we're trying to shift that weight through the shoulders. We're not shifting the weight with our hips. So I think that's where one of the things we learned is working on control with this movement. I'm a really bad example of that, so I'm going to try my best to kind of show you guys. What we're really looking to do is we kick up against this wall, is keeping our feet nice and tight together as we're here, and then work on moving that weight with my shoulders below, coming through, and still keeping everything nice and tight, and I'm able to control that with my shoulders, rather than trying to stay here and reach with my feet and my hips, keeping everything in line and really moving over. If you have athletes who can master that pretty well with shoulder mobility and strength, keeping themselves vertical up top, what we can start doing from there is working on bringing ourselves up to our fingertips. So if we have that here, bring ourselves up to our fingertips from this position here, keeping it tight, and then slowly bringing up fingertips, rotating over the other side, fingertips, other side, fingertips. Start working yourself through. As you can tell, something I'm still working on with control. But notice it's not craziness going all over the place. It's a slow, controlled movement, engaged through the shoulders, side to side, working on that handstand. If you have that, then you can work into the shoulder touches. I'll try to demo a couple, but I'm not very good at those either. So just old school chicken packs, but not crazy chicken packs. This isn't going to accomplish anything. We want to make sure we're as controlled as possible, working ourselves through in those positions, all the way up, shifting the weight, and maybe coming through. Even there, shifting the weight. Can't even really do that side right now. Again, trying to be controlled through the shoulders to the point where if we keep ourselves up vertical and still touching our shoulders, maybe we then try to touch our sides. I'm nowhere near close to that. Maybe eventually we have a one-handed handstand up at the wall. But things to work on. Balance through the shoulders, not through our hips back and forth, and kind of working on that timing. So that's what this piece is all about. Thanks, guys.